They break down that barrier, finally start chipping away at Marble, who's hovering at about half HP. Illicit, however, does manage to find a kill on a Rio. And the Charge are not running a Mercy, so they cannot get a res in. And Illicit comes up with a double kill. As Shu will also be taken down. Is playing around that windmill here on the other side of the well. Now Nero going to be eliminated. It seems pretty likely that Seoul Dynasty should be able to get this flip. Happy manages to find one, but Hanamura so low. And running out of the Matrix will get taken down, and that will be the flip, but 55% accrued for the Charge. Just a blast from Illicit, just keeping himself safe. Up in the sky, now dropping in. The Matrix is there to mitigate the barrage, and Hanamura does take him down. That was not the window of opportunity that he wanted. Just gotta make the flip happen now.
Got a little bit impatient there, you know? I mean, he was threatening Hoppa, but Hoppa would not die.
Nice dink there from Happy, gets a shot on the fence, and Charlotte goes around the back, manages to take down that enemy Widow. Flip comes through. Dynasty with a very bare bones lead at the moment, 67% of the 60 that the Charge have.
Will they punish the res? It looks like it. Toby's down.
Yep.
In your advantage from the outset.
Spots the pharmacy around the back. Link flips forward, nearly takes down Fitz. One additional headshot there, and he would have had it. Oh my god, just listen to the clicks coming through! Marble gets melted by Happy, headshot after headshot. This guy is just incredible. Now follows up, as Michelle will get knocked out of that mech. We were in the overtime here for the Charge. Shu gonna be taken down, but the deny is there. And Happy snipes Toby right out of the sky. Fitz sent off the side, now the Baby Diva finished off. There's cleanup duty here for the Charge to take this first round. Honestly, giving him some hard times, but still going to be that first round well going over to the Guangzhou Charge. Target, J-Hum going lower and lower. Needs some support from Toby. Actually gonna be shooting Happy now. Taken down as Nero tries to get the kill here on a Fitz. Will be able to do so, but it's just a 2-for-1. Now basically making 3 as Hoppa gets taken out of the mech. Drop low here on the point, just trying to get that barrage online. Will get cut down by J-Hum on the flank, and Dynasty will have a very fast flip. As Happy can get on top of the platform and dump in those attacks here, but now J-Hum going to be sent off the side of the map. Fitz will be taken down by Nero on the Tracer. So good fortune so far for the Charge with these character swaps. Nero will be able to find another one as Marvel will get taken down. And they finish off. Yeah, the Valkyrie was used. They'll be just trying to stick in here, but will get burned down in the end. So another fast flip for the most part here for the Charge, 57% for the Dynasty. Completely caught off guard.
Soul is on the point, and this comp just basically cannot be beaten.
Dash up to the side, Charlie going to be taken down, but Toby is answered for as well as the Bionade connects in from Shu. There's to find that one, but now Rio going to be gone. J-Hum trying to stay alive with that Moira, sliver of HP remaining, but self-destruct from Hot Butt, not going to be able to find anything. They finish off that Baby Diva. It's getting chipped lower and lower. Seems like he will be all right. Takes down Nero in the end. Back in control, back in the lead of the Dynasty. Gotta be careful. That sleep dart comes in. Says it's gonna be the Bionade. Fitz will go low, drops down, looking for the hit. There's the sleep there. He's getting finished off. Shu comes up with a kill. Toby will be able to go ahead and finish off that Ana, but it's at the cost of 3 members on the side of the Dynasty. Fitz with his solo mission just couldn't quite get it done. The rest of the team left vulnerable. Dynasty will lose the point again. As the clip gets ready to come through, J-Hum just trying to buy as much time as he can, but it doesn't last very long. They're at 99% as he falls dangerously low. Death Blossom now online. Dynasty are in onto the point. They actually get the flip. Sound barrier coming through from the Guangzhou Charge, the pile driver. Unable to find anything. And Illicit loses out on the Blizzard. Hoppa knobs that one up. Fitz going to be popping the Death Blossom. He's down to about half HP. Hoppa makes it back with the mech intact. Self-destruct from Michelle. Manages to find one as Rio will get taken down. Can they clear them off the point? So far, it's looking pretty darn good because Happy is gone. Nero off the side of the map. Believe he might have recalled off the side. Finish off Hot Butt, and the Dynasty will be able to take Lighthouse. New force Fitz away. Goes up, looking to isolate somebody. So far, not going to be able to find him. Now that Blossom gets stuffed in. Fitz manages to find one. The Shard does get taken down. Illicit uses the Blizzard. Clean up here onto Nero. The freeze onto Rio. They're all just sitting ducks. Illicit coming back. Remaining there from Hoppa. Illicit coming back in, as you say. Fitz going to be taken down. The Death Blossom there for Happy. Again, unable to find anything, but they keep protected, so he's at least still in the fight. One member down here for the Seoul Dynasty as they try to close this one out, but Toby's going to get picked. Now Illicit and J-Hum going to go down. It seems like this will not be 100-0. The flip will be there for the Charge. Caught out there for the moment. Will be forced to use the Wraith Walk as the TP comes in from above. Dropping down, looking for the Death Blossom set up. That's going to be Chara now. Happy taken out. Command advantage over to the side of the Seoul Dynasty. Dynasty. They just look for more targets. Bionade goes forward there onto Rio and Nero. The first one gonna fall now, both gonna be taken out. Flip is there. 99% for the overtime. Guangzhou charge. Can they hold this one off? Get pushed back over onto the point, but Hanama's gonna be knocked out of the back. He does not have a self-destruct to try to make his way back in. He and Shu both now gonna be eliminated. Happy rejoin. Uses the Death Blossom, but the D-Matrix is there from Michelle. Denies away the damage. Rio gonna be frozen. Taken out. Wall comes up, and Seoul Dynasty advance forward with a win on Ilios.
What a few great plays we just saw from Seoul Dynasty. The big one is Fitz on the top of the pillar, sets up the Death Blossom from above, catches Shara, and it was just lightning fast reactions. He makes the call, he goes up to the pillar knowing that that has to be the game-winning or losing moment. That was, again, just great synergy between these damage players. Getting it done.
Well, they managed to find Shara.
Getting out of here as Seoul is not the option. You have to fight. And as you say, they get that first pick.
Now they have the setup here onto the point. Jayhawk ready with that nano boost. We'll go ahead and toss that one forward. Joe pushes his way out from the point. Will get frozen, however. Likelihood knocked out of the spec you would expect. He's trying to jet his way onto the roof, but he just can't quite get there. Still was able to take down Shu. Cap is coming in, and Seoul Dynasty at 5:45 in the time bank. He is ready.
Sound barrier is available, and there's the wall to block. Maybe they could touch here and grab a tick. It's so difficult, though.
Yeah. Trying to displace this. Very difficult. Now that's going to be the Ant Matrix, and bomb goes up over the top. Immortality field will get taken down by that. Fitz capitalize on top. Happy getting rid of him. Toby, however, going to be frozen now. Nero coming up with one kill. There's the wall off Marvel in the back. Answering Blizzard. Thrown down now by Illicit. Nero will get locked up, taken out. Rio antied on the point and completely isolated. Will be finished off. First tick going to be sacked here by the Seoul Dynasty with still about 3.5 minutes left in the time bank. Do they just close it out right here? Char going to be dropping down. Doesn't last too long. They're so close to closing this one out. Hoppa barely manages to tag in for a little bit longer. The pile driver coming in now for Rio gets a pop up, but the mech is going to be lost for Hoppa. The Baby Diva does not stand a chance. Expected Rio as well will not against Fitz with this Reaper. They freeze him, they close it out. Seoul Dynasty, very strong start to Hanamura.
I mean, can we talk about how difficult it was what they did there too? They scouted immediately, the Bastion on the other side, ice wall up, go down using Defense Matrix, wrap around, set up a bomb play, while then Fitz at the same time teleports in.
Bastion bunker set up on that high ground. Go ahead and take a look at Jayhawk here in the final moments of this map.
I mean, he was obviously just great at shutting down these final moments for these players, especially that shot onto Happy. Means that Happy is not able to get his rocket punch in there. Get some shields up and delay, etc. And
we'll put that translocator a little bit further away from where the enemy team is at. Marvel, however, going to be taken down. There's no mercy here from the side of the Seoul Dynasty, so nobody put it back to the fight. Frozen, but gets right back out of that one and will be able to take down Nero.
Maybe a fighting
chance. EMP is ready. The wall going to be dropped down. 3 members hacked out. The Bionade layered in on top of it. Hotba will get finished off. The front line broken down. Shu finished off as well. So good initial holds here for the Seoul Dynasty. By the wall and is now hovering dangerously low. Does not have that adaptive shield for a little bit longer. Is now becoming available. It's a bit of damage. He doesn't get that much shielding, but Michelle with a whole hawk comes up into his charge. Shu both going to be taken down. No supports available for the Guangzhou charge. Now hot but dead. Michelle is on a killing spree in this game. Gets rid of Nero as well. What can this man not do? Oh my goodness. Single-handedly shuts him out, basically.
Team fights when Blizzard is used. So taking a look at this again. Gonna wrap around the back. Forgive the hook, but it's the whole hog set up here. Then when you go into the point later, the Blizzard comes down and he just clicks heads.
Real stuff here from Michelle. Fantastically done. And those supports just weren't really ready for it. That second tick as we enter under 10 seconds. Drop down in from Illicit. Very dangerously close to having that Blizzard online. Nero going to be taken down, but trade out onto the enemy May as Illicit will fall. Hotbutt going to be taken down now. Guangzhou charge have to stay stuck to the point, but I don't think they can do it because Michelle is here and he is just chewing people apart. Pushes forward straight past that Amp Matrix, but still will get taken down. Focus fire gets rid of the hog, but now the EMP comes in on both the supports and slivers of HP remaining. Will get taken out. The Seoul Dynasty looking to close out with a full hold here on Hanamura. Rio pushing forward, rejoining with a wrecking ball, trying to buy some time for Hoppa to get back in onto the point. Blizzard comes down, Nero goes into the ice block, the whole hog ready to go from Hotbutt, but he's hacked, he cannot use it. Can they finish him off in time before it comes through? So the answer is gonna be yes. They get rid of him, and now it's just cleanup duty for the Dynasty. There it is, the full hold, and now they move up 2-0 versus the Guangzhou Charge.
Michelle walks away with the most damage in the server as well. I mean, insane plays from the Hog.
So still somewhat decent start for them as Hoppa gets frozen up and taken down. Hero will be able to find Jayhawk.
It's a really nice
Still
wall from
consequences
Illicit.
here. Looking for that poke one shoot. Focus that up just a little bit more. He's not able to do so. And Nero is somewhere just off killing supports. There he is. Got rid of both Jayhawk and Toby. And now Marvel will be eliminated. Decent first push here for the Seoul Dynasty.
The Dragon Strike can pair with that. We're going to take a look really quick at the support kills here just from behind. Nero was just up here the entire time. No one could contest him. But in this next fight, we're going to see Dragon Strike coming out from Happy.
Sorry about that.
Yep, back in. Blizzard going to be coming down now. Marvel going low, just going to get melted. As well as Fitz and Illicit. And that was the Seoul Dynasty Blizzard used as well. Hoppa taking a nap for now.
See, he has it now, Fitz does, but getting in here, how is that going to happen? How is that going to work? It's just such a hard thing to do.
You just gotta wait until they come over to the point. Said though, they do go for it. Now Barrier gonna be coming in, the Blizzard gonna be thrown down. Mortality Field gonna be taken out. Blizzard manages to find one, but Happy answers back for two. Marvel and Fitz both gonna be eliminated by that Dragon Strike, but it seems like the damage is done. The Seoul Dynasty are on the point. They get the cap.
That
with
was
3 minutes remaining now.
That was such a great play by Toby.
To snipe that one down. Hulk comes in, pulls them together. Blizzard gonna be out from Illicit. They need to capitalize right now. The freeze is there onto Hoppa, trying to finish him off. Will be able to do so. Shoot, sliver of HP. We'll get some of that shielding to come back in, but now it's looking like an overtime push into B for the Seoul Dynasty. Guangzhou Charge. So many staggers coming in on the back end of this. Can they contest this?
They need this time desperately. Fitz, will he teleport to the top? That's a risky decision. A lot of Reapers won't make that choice. He's gonna do it.
The audio cue, it should know. Have
They
Hoppa
definitely
playing
know.
up top.
They've got to know at this point. Well, he's waving, so he's acknowledging that they know.
Nano Boost is ready. Gets tossed in. Fitz on the drop. Manages to find Happy. Still holding on to that Death Blossom. We'll see how long he wants to hold it for. Just wait until they get closer to the end, it would seem.
He bled Rio down. Now he's chasing.
Big forward. The wall comes up. Hero as well going to be using that. Break Walk is ready, so Fitz can go ahead and exit safely as Illicit plays forward. Can he catch somebody else off guard? Card being brought up by the support duo at the moment. Fred sentences out from Shu, putting his way through. Hotbutt going to be eliminated. There's no defense matrix available for this Death Blossom when Fitz decides to use it. It's going to be used now. Shu going to be taking down the sound barrier a little bit too late for Toby to try to get the Reaper in the fight. Charge has managed to find one, but now Nero is going to be gone. Cannot use that Blizzard. Dynasty have one of their own. Michelle comes up with a double kill with the self-destruct, and they will be able to finish King's Row with time in the bank, I believe about 23 seconds.
Remember. Fortunately, no one well.
Yeah, didn't find it the first time, but as soon as the barrier goes down,
I jinxed him.
He gets the next one.
Sorry, Illicit.
Well, now pushing forward, Bionade goes through Immortality Field, keeping Marvel alive for a little bit longer, but now Toby get picked off. They drag Jayhawk forward. Immortality Field will get taken down, and so will the Ana. Happy just coming up with more snipes there into the back line. The pop out onto Michelle's back, the drag in on the Fitz, and the take on point A. Guangzhou Charge very comfortably set up with a massive time bank.
And if you commit in, you're going to get frozen first.
Yep, walls up from both sides. Supercharger going to be placed on the other side of the Guangzhou Charge's main wall. Will get finished off as the bomb comes out. Hoppa looking for a pick, is unable to find anything, and Charge's going to be taken down. Jayhawk finding the shot while keeping everybody else alive as best as possible. Fitz still going to be taken down. The Blizzard now out from Nero, looking for a target. Nano Boost is available. He could use the Boostio here just to try to keep him alive, but does not do so. Instead, he'll just keep spamming away, throw down that Bionade, and keep Toby in the fight.
Absolutely crazy.
Will receive that. Nano Boost pushes forward, walls up Nero. They clean him up. Seoul Dynasty look entrenched on the other side of this archway right now. Walls coming out again. The Supercharger going to be thrown down. A lot of damage there on the Marvel, but he's going to be surviving for a little bit longer. With this time, it's Hoppa who comes up with the eat on the Blizzard, takes that one away from Illicit. Fitz going to be taken down, but so is Happy. And now Illicit will be joining him in the grave. Both damage dealers on the side of the Dynasty losing out here in this fight. Still playing quite far forward, but not going to be able to last too long here as Jayhawk will get taken down. gonna hold the cart in place as long as they possibly can. A nice little wave, still really playing down low here. Trio pushes forward, uses that supercharger. Now the sound barrier coming in. The supercharger does not stand a chance. It's just waiting for some of that shielding to expire. Uses the Wraith Walk. Now is a bit stranded. Should he try to go for the Death Blossom? Instead, we'll just push forward here, trying to take down Shu. Bionade is there. He's also got the Mega Pack, so will not be able to find the catch, but they zone him out of the fight for a considerable amount of time.
Yeah, that's huge. There's no healing.
Marvel trying to stay alive. Will get taken down, but the Death Blossom comes in, so both the Riz is going to be traded for as that self-destruct goes in. No pick to be found for a hot butt, makes his way back into the back, and Illicit will get cleaned up as Happy gets that nano boost, this time finding a lot of value. They're not going to be holding for a little bit longer, but they will go ahead, finish off the remaining members of the Dynasty.
But they don't have a positional advantage.
Walls up, trying to cut them off. Bionade goes in. Marvel going to be taken down. Solid start here for the Guangzhou charge. As Happy gets right in on top of Illicit. Manages to come up with a double kill. Round the final corner.
And critically here at Ilios, they don't have to use those ultimates, so they can use them to control the spawn. Here comes Happy with a teleport.
And pushes his way forward. Bionade just anti-him for a moment, but still has that Wraith Walk available as Marvel tries to play outside. Death Blossom going to be dumped right here. At the spawn, exit, sound barrier now coming through. Illicit going to be taking it up, still has that Blizzard. He's over on the side of the point, makes it into the ice block, but now they need to make it over on the cart. Barely manages to do so as that Blizzard comes in, but they kill off the Mei and will be able to glide through to the end. Guangzhou charge down to the wire, but they get through it at the end. Like, a bit more respectfully towards that, but Marvel gets pulled in. The wall comes up perfectly, however, from Illicit to keep him protected so they can top him back up. Bionade now connecting onto 3 on the side of the Dynasty, and Fitz gets frozen and taken down. Toby trying to lob in that immortality field, but now he doesn't have it with the play down here at the bottom.
So greedy.
It is just going to be easy pickings here for the rest of the charge to take down these members of Seoul. Wasn't trying to stay alive, but dead the moment he comes out of the ice block. And that will be the cap here on 2A for the charge. So the rest of his team, Cart just barely through the archway, but that's going to be the pull in onto Marvel. Nano thrown down onto Fitz. Will be able to get rid of that immortality field. It's a lot more than that. Blizzard going to be thrown in by Nero. They managed to find one. Rio just get eliminated. Can they get the rest of the cleanup here? Hotbot now going to be anti and frozen, taken down. And they zone them off the cart long enough for the OT to tick away.
All you need now is the full hold if you're Guangzhou, if you want to fight your way back into this series. What choices will he make?
Let's see. We're getting down to the wire. He's walled out. Block. Can't see anything. Marvel goes low. Manages to keep him top up. Nano going to be thrown down. Not sure if that's what he wanted. I think he might have wanted to give that one over to Fitz. But Marvel kind of dove in front of it. Mortality field getting cleaned up. Marvel going low, trying to stay alive. Another barrier coming down. He's going to get cut off with the rest of his team. He can't dodge around it. That shield to keep himself alive. Blizzard comes in from Illicit. Zones him back off the point, at least for now. But it's just so many losses on the side of the Seoul Dynasty. The OT ticks away. The Guangzhou charge will be able to hold them in OT, putting a map win on the board.
Great plays from the Guangzhou charge, and they had that absolutely controlled by Shu. The Discord orbs, we had the Transcendence come through.
Ground for the moment. Cart starting to inch forward, looking for that pull in. Marvel's still going to be taken down, despite the wall stopping that yoink. Another pull, that's going to be Illicit now. Gone. There's the Guangzhou charge.
Living up to the name right now, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They're charging through there, steamrolling their way right now.
They're already scouted by the Sonic Arrow. Oh, man.
Coming in, Michelle. Pulled through, taken down now. And Marvel eliminated. So that will just be the event. 5 minutes to go for this second phase. They were just waiting to regroup. Sonic Arrow not going to be spotting much of Planet. Marvel just going to be taken down. Hotba finds a hit. Now 2 members of the charge up onto the high ground. Means Planet's got to get the heck out of there. But now Illicit gone just moments before he could get that Blizzard online. And Seoul Dynasty crumbling on this defense here on Route 66.
Crumbling big time. Marvel really needs to be careful about his Fortify cooldown because he's the one who's getting faulted many of these times. Oh, no.
Pulled it in, pulled down, let it gone, and that is going to be point B.
That's an extreme level of greed to try to think that you were going to get a flank off there.
You said that momentum shift back into the underdog's favor. Can be mentally taxing. Blizzard will be tossed in here by Illicit. The Transcendence is out to keep everybody alive, and it will be the charge who again come out on top. Numerous kills, 5. Well, I do believe they're at the end of it all. Going to be tossed in, both of them passing each other. You can see here, Jae Hong going to be taken down again as the Wrecking Ball gets swapped off over here from Marvel. Gonna buy some time. Wraps back around the corner, Transcendence comes in, saves Hanama's life as he gets frozen up. Headshots coming in, but now Fleta dragged back through. Get dangerously low. He'll be able to make it out with his life intact, it would seem, as Illicit will get frozen and eliminated just after using that Blizzard. Dragon Strike manages to find Hanma. Seoul Dynasty might actually be able to stabilize here, and with Nero going down, it seems like they can.
Just gonna try to wait and see if Immortality Field comes out first.
Oh, Fleta nearly getting picked. Illicit gonna go down, however. Nero manages to find that. Now Chara gets rid of Toby. Just moments before that Amp Matrix would become available. Dragon Strike tossed over towards that right side spawn exit. Another whole hog duel coming through, but Michelle unfortunately does not last long for the side of the Dynasty. And that will be the charge rolling through into point C on Route 66. But
they're able to contest this because everyone was here.
Blizzard now on the other side. She's going to be using that Transcendence to make sure that he doesn't get locked up. Immortality Field thrown down for good measure as well by Chara. That'll get finished off just after he gets eliminated. Now Illicit, locked up at the moment, will get cut down by Hanma, but Storm Arrows from Fleta finish off the enemy hog. And that will be the Dynasty gliding forward here into point A. 4.5 minutes, the time bank for them for the next stretch. Dragon Strike tossed out by Happy. Chara getting sniped. Transcendence healing means nothing when you get insta-gimped. But it comes up with a crucial pick-off there. Blizzard now going to be used. Nero to catch them off guard. Ice block going to be used by Illicit on the cart. J-Home pushes forward, now uses that Transcendence, keeping Illicit topped up. Mid-side strikes through, Dragon Strike going to be used. Hanma taken down by the hook. That little bit of damage from Michelle finishes him off. He follows up with a kill onto Rio now. Now Nero, and that should be point B snatched up here by the Seoul Dynasty.
Happy builds 40%. Another Dragon Strike as well during that delay. You see Chara just buy some time as they scramble to get back out. This is Seoul's fight right now.
Have to try to make this one work. Fleta trying to get up into the face, trying to take them down. Rio's gonna get picked, and now Illicit pulled in. The Blizzard not gonna be able to be used in this fight.
That was the exact moment he wanted. He went onto the high ground there because he knew he had the Blizzard ready to go. He was gonna drop it from high ground, but they predicted it.
He still managed to come up with 2 kills here, though, as Hanma and Shu both get taken down. Transcendence is gonna be used by J-Home, just trying to allow for the rest of the team to rejoin. Nero taken down as the Death Blossom comes in. Fleta trying to be protected. Michelle doing the best that he can with that defense matrix. Keep him in the fight. Now the sound barrier comes through from Toby. Blizzard's still there from Illicit. He makes his way back over here, waiting for the Transcendence to expire. The Dragon Strike rolling through onto the cart. Unable to find any kills. Shu gonna be taken down now. Happy gonna be gone. Just have to clear off the tanks as Hanma gets knocked out of the mech. Rio, the last one playing forward. Nero makes his way into the ice block. Drops the Blizzard. Hasn't been finished off yet. Marvel now gonna be first down as well, exiting the ice block. They start inching forward again as the wall comes in. Pile driver not going to get the connection. Nero frozen for the moment, but still kept alive. They just now finish off that Immortality Field. Michelle going to be gone, trying to rejoin with that self-destruct ready to go. But Rio goes back in. Pile driver comes down. Minefield tossed out by Marvel, but he's going to get taken out. OT starts bleeding away. Happy into the back, trying to get rid of J-Hong. Has the recall out, but now Toby going to be eliminated, and they hold him off. Ladies and gentlemen, we do, in fact, have one more map for you tonight.
That is absolutely right. This has been a phenomenal series down to the wire.
Slams his way back out to safety, but Hanma's mech going lower and lower, but there's the punch on the fits. Knocks the Reaper right out of the park, now dropping back through. Getting all that shielding through, now Toby eliminated as well. Eileen looking solid, as always, on the Doomfist.
And the thing about Doomfist, too, is that it's pick-based. You're looking for these blow-up kills with Rocket Punch. It synergizes with the May Wall. You put a May Wall up, you have that backdrop for the punch to succeed with. It's the opposite of Reaper in terms of how Reaper operates in this this composition.
Well, Blizzards are available for both of these teams. Freeze is there on the Marvel first. The Blizzard gets thrown down by Illicit. They're still holding his for the moment. Rio going to be eliminated now, with the Meteor Strike coming in. There's a couple members low, but the Sound Barrier shields keep them alive through that Meteor Strike. And the Death Blossom follow-up from Fitz claims the lives of 2.
I think that Eileen may have to swap here because you're not going to be able to operate on the point the same way anymore.
Supercharger online. Self-destruct going to be coming out from Hanma now. Looks for a pick and managed by Toby. Well, people thought Toby would have been the one able to dodge that one. Eileen will get picked off by Illicit, and the Supercharger cleaned up by the Coalescence there from J-Hawk. Still charge entrenched into the point, looking for a fairly fast flip here back into their favor. Illicit going to be exiting that ice block, doesn't stand a chance, gets finished off. Now Toby under threat of being frozen. We'll get the boot back here on the Nero, delaying the inevitable for a bit longer, it would seem. Seoul Dynasty just streaming forward here onto the point, trying to delay as much and get as much percentage as they possibly can.
There's a lot to unpack here, but I think the big standout right now is that the Charge were able to make this fight work.
Ball comes up now for Illicit. The punch goes in and Fitz goes down. He's going to be hitting the ground. The meteor strike coming in. He'll cut around the other side of the wall. Looks to get the freeze out onto Eileen, but he's able to escape and Illicit cannot get into the ice block fast enough. Just gets picked off. Another punch from Eileen takes out Toby. With the sound barrier being used and hit at 97%, it seems like this first round is not going to go the way of the Seoul Dynasty. Eileen doesn't care if you have a Death Blossom. He's just going to greet you with an uppercut to the jaw. Fitz goes down again. Follow up on the J-Hong, and the OT will start bleeding away. Those are going to be lobbed in by Illicit. It's right at the front of the point. Marvel does make his way through, but is frozen. Illicit's out of the ice block. Toby's just trying to exist around the back of the point. Nearly gets sent into oblivion off the side, but either way, can't tag back in. 159%. Guangzhou Charge. All right, well, they're trying to split attention here as that beat goes through. The rest of the team plays up into the front. The meteor strike comes down, not going to be able to find any kills. And J-Hong, set up for a moment, will get saved by that sound barrier, but Illicit loses out of the Blizzard. Hanamura is taking that one away, and now Illicit's going to be killed off, and Hanamura comes up with a double kill. Fitz and J-Hong both going to be taken down. Michelle losing out onto the mech as a self-destruct that has to hold on to that for the next fight. Dynasty trying to buy as much as they can. We'll just go ahead and finish this one out. Allow that flip to come through. Has that one online now. Fitz dropping down, looking to get the finishing blows in. On to Rios. He doesn't know which way to look. The Bionade sets him up as well. He will get taken down. Seoul Dynasty trying to extend this into a third and final round. Another Death Blossom going to be dropped in. Hoppa mitigating a bit as much as he possibly can with that D-Matrix. They still lose out onto Nero. Now Eileen's going to be gone. Fitz. Serious work done with this Reaper, gets the pop out here. Guangzhou Charge about to take the lead, but it seems like it's only going to be for a couple seconds as the flip will come back through in favor of the Seoul Dynasty.
Eileen's trying to rotate in.
Yeah, has to use the Meteor Strike just to get out into the backside. 98%. They do manage to tag him, but as soon as Eileen hits the ground, he can't get healing. Instead, he's greeted by Fitz. Takes him out of the fight. Marvel, however, still going to be finished off. They get the freeze in. Shatter comes down. Alyssa going to get cleaned up. The Blizzard is there, but can they capitalize on top of the freezes? The answer is going to be no. Fitz comes back in, uses that Death Blossom, but doesn't get anything for it. Hoppa going to be taken down. So waiting for Alyssa to rejoin. Overtime here for the Seoul Dynasty. Bomb to the back, takes down Eileen. Rio going to play up here into the front. They're going to sleep on the shoe in the back line. They take him out. 3 members still going to be down at the side of the Guangzhou Charge. They wait for those respawns. It's not going to last long enough. They get zoned off the point for just a couple seconds.
Such a huge stylistic difference between these two teams, and, you know, it's working now for the Charge. They break through. They're going to get the flip.
Yep, eventually.
And the barrage is there for both of these Pharas. Who's going to fire first?
Get the res here. On to Michelle. They're trying to buy as much time as they possibly can. Stretching this one up towards 50%. J-Hong going to get jumped on. Punch comes through, but J-Hong keeps himself alive with the Bionade. Marvel now gone. Point still not flipped in. J-Hong this time, he doesn't get taken down. It's not an exchange. It's a one-way street for him. Barrage comes down from Illicit. Hotpa and Rio both going to be eliminated. And the Seoul Dynasty have actually struck this one together. Illicit gets another kill on the Nero. Now Chara. Oh, man.
70% here. The leaders in Guangzhou Charge have one more shot, swapping Eileen away from the Doomfist now onto this Sombra. They're gonna have a resurrect available here as well.
As you say, but it's not a follow-up.
Fitz is returning, but I don't think they can flip this.
They lasted for so long the one time. Can they do it again? They're looking for the flip. Char gonna be taken down in the minefield. Michelle gonna be knocked out of the back. Cannot use that something trying to make his way back in. However, Alyssa's gonna be dead with a barrage available. Fitz gets rid of Shu, shutting him down. Toby, however, gonna be eliminated. Nero manages to come back in and scoop a kill onto the Doomfist. Follows up with another one now onto J-Hong. Illicit poking from range. Seems like he doesn't want to play forward for the barrage. They know the fight is gonna be gone. He does manage to catch Hotpa, but so far the barrage still not gonna be coming in. Using it now, getting them off the point, but now Marvel gonna be taken down. Eileen finds a kill. Hotpa, Bionated, knocked out of the mech, but uses the self-destruct. And now Nero comes back in, scoops a kill onto Illicit. We're into double overtime, and Seoul Dynasty, they're losing numbers. J-Hong gonna be gone. Toby trying to survive, but Nero says no. He has no mercy. Cuts him down. Fitz is gonna be eliminated. Marvel manages to swing his way back through. Finds one. The self-destruct for Michelle, unable to find anything.
Illicit.
Can't make it back in the mech either.
Can he touch? Can Illicit touch? He can get in here and get some shields perhaps. He's almost there.
They tag back in, but Marvel, he just cannot last long enough. They can't get back onto the point, and the Guangzhou charge have pulled it off. The second reverse sweep here today, their first of the season. They shut down the hopes and dreams of the Seoul Dynasty. They take it 3-2.
What a series for the Guangzhou charge. We saw the Doomfist come through. They risked it all on Eileen. He comes up big on the Sombra as well.
Let's go ahead and figure out who our player of the match is, presented by Omen by HP for the side of the charge, and it's going to be Hoppa.
Hoppa had some great moments on the Diva in particular at the end of the series, but it was the Roadhog he had that led to so many kills in picks. And every time Marvel messed up his Fortify, used it too late so he would be halted, Hoppa was there. They played well around Shoes, Zenyatta, almost all series long. With this comp, most people are running the Ana. Zenyatta's a little bit more of a rarity, it's a little bit riskier, but he played well around the Discord orbs and helped set up almost all the kills we saw there when the halts came through. Great plays, and he also was able to negate several critical ultimates in those close maps.
3 taken away with 83 limbs and just 18 deaths throughout the series. Fantastic stuff from Hoppa, both from the Diva and the Roadhog, and a fantastic series for the side of the Guangzhou charge, pulling off their first reverse sweep ever.